Hello friends, welcome to my channel Simple Gardening. In this video we will be discussing on how to start a vegetable garden. I say anybody can grow vegetables, and in order to grow a vegetable garden it's not required a hi-fi garden with many number of raised beds or a nice soil, or else it doesn't even require an experience. It's very easy. A limited space is sufficient to grow surplus amount of vegetables, and that's the most rewarding thing at the end of the day while you are harvesting your vegetables. If your space permits, then you can grow your vegetables in earth. If not, if you don't have sufficient place to grow vegetables, or else you are living in an apartment, then you can grow in containers, and it's very easy. See, this is back of my house. I'm just growing almost 45 containers filled with vegetable plants on the wall, because this is south side wall and it gets almost 12 hours of sunlight. And from these containers, I'm getting lot of vegetables which I harvest on an alternative day. And if you are having space to grow vegetables in the soil, then a little reclamation of your soil is required. If the soil is, if it is not fertile or else it is hard, then you need to add some cocoa peat or peat moss and make it more crumbly in nature. And here I have some space on the side of my house where the soil was very hard. So what I did was, I had excavated the soil up to a 1 foot depth, and on this space I'm adding cocoa peat as well as farmyard manure, sheep manure, and some sort of red fertile soil. So, and I have incorporated into the soil. So this has given me almost a raised bed sort of thing. I can say this is a sunken bed. This is not a raised bed. This is something sort of a sunken bed. So I can grow almost, 30 to 40 plants, like whether it's tomato, eggplants, chilies, capsicum, whatever. If it is for green leafy vegetables, I can grow more than the annual vegetables. If your soil is very fertile and if it is ready to grow, then you can start off ahead just by plowing a little bit, so that the soil gets crumbly in nature and the root system will grow once the plantation of your saplings is being done. So here I have planted some tomato and chili plants, and as well as I have added my homemade fertilizer, organic fertilizer, which is 18, 16, 14 percentages of NPK. So the most important time to grow any vegetable is usually in tropical climates, it's after summer, like when rainy season starts, whereas for temperate regions it's after winter when summer season starts. So since I live in a tropical climate region, June, July is the best time to sow my seeds or else start my vegetable plants. For a tropical region, the growing season can be extended for almost 12 months a year, but in my case, I start my seeds in the month of June, and I'll stop growing my vegetables by the month of April, and I'll keep the containers or else my beds empty for a period of 1 month, which is peak summer, for the month of May, so that it helps the soil to get solarized in the high temperatures of summer. So once you select all your vegetables, just start to sow them. So here are my French beans and yard bean seeds. I have soaked it for 6 hours in water, and since it's raining heavily, almost every day we are having rain as it's rainy season for us, so I did not directly sow my bean seeds in the containers or else in the soil. As a matter of fact, you can directly sow cucumbers, beans directly into the soil. Transplantation is not required, but as rains are very high, so I don't want to take a chance. So I have planted the seeds into some small containers, and I can ensure I can get the germinations within 2 or 3 days, as the seeds are fresh and viable. Any type of vegetable seed, when you are planning, for example, if you are planning to transplant your vegetable plants in the month of August, At least 1 month prior, you have to sow your seeds in trays or else small containers. So at least a 4 to 5 week growth of plant will be easy for transplantation in the exact season of sowing. If the weather permits, you can even transplant or else you can even sow tomato, eggplant, chili seeds directly into the containers, but it requires some sort of extra care. Whereas growing it in seed trays, that's very easy. Like whenever it's required, you can move them into your home. Later you can transfer them outside. So that's easy. So regarding this yard beans and French beans which I have sown in these, I got the germinations within 3 days, and in a period of almost 3 or 4 weeks, these are the seedlings, they are ready to transplant. So I'll be transplanting. See, the seedlings are very healthy. I did not add any sort of fertilizer since the soil media contains sheep manure as well as vermicompost. So that is more than enough for a seedling to give a head start. If you want to grow beans or cucumbers in containers, you better opt for bush varieties than vining varieties. As vining varieties require a lot of space and it is not possible for people living in a compacted space like apartments, better go for bush varieties. So in this tray, see, you can see here I am growing a lot of cherry tomato plants which are ready to transplant. Of course, I have sown some black beauty eggplant plants as well as some capsicum, red capsicum plants also. So I'll be transplanting these cherry tomato plants into containers within 2 or 3 days. And while you are sowing in a tray or else in any small containers, if you are sure that your seeds are fresh and viable, you can sow 1 seed per cavity in a tray. But it's better to sow 2 seeds, because if 1 seed is not germinated, the other seed might germinate. During the process of germination, always ensure that ample amount of moisture is being maintained either in the tray or else the container where the sowing has been done. Before the process of germination, if the soil gets dried up, it's for sure the seed will not germinate, and until favorable conditions gets back, the seed will be in a dormant stage. And here you can see not all the seeds are germinated. Only few seeds has been germinated, and as my compost contains some sort of weed seeds, so those weeds has been germinated, and I'm just manually weeding the weeds away from the container. And these coriander saplings will be ready in a period of 1 week. I'll be transplanting them into a wide container. If you are going for a container growing vegetables, the important factor is our media. The soil, potting soil, should be very fluffy and it should be very well draining. In order to attain this, you have to use coco peat, vermicompost, a little bit of soil, and perlite if it is there, or else you can use builder's sand. So while you are transplanting into the containers, always ensure the seedlings have attained a good size. So in order to attain, for example, if you want to transplant a tomato plant, so the plant should be at least 8 to 10 inches height, so that when you are transplanting it into a container, the survival rate of the seedling will be very good. Usually, when a seed is grown in a small container which needs to be transplanted, the transplantation time usually many gardeners follow is almost 6 to 8 weeks. But with my experience, even a 4 to 5 week old seedling can be transplanted, because we have to make sure the growth, as it is confirmed that the growth in a seedling tray or a small container will be confined, whereas a large container, the plant starts to grow. So instead of keeping its growth stage under dormancy for a period of 6 to 8 weeks, it's better to transplant the seedling into a big container after 4 or 5 weeks. So the plant will grow. It will have less time in the smaller container or else the seed tray, and more time to expand its roots into the depths of the container, so that the plant will give fruit and flower as soon as possible during its reproductive growth. So what I meant to say is, if your weather is permitting, don't wait for 8 weeks for transplanting the seedlings. You can go it after 4 weeks or 5 weeks. You can transplant it into your containers or else into the soil. And once you have transplanted and the plants get stabilized in the pot or else in the ground, you need to apply some sort of fertilizer. I opt only organic fertilizers. So you have to apply fertilizer and you have to irrigate it. And depending upon the nature of the fertilizer, if it is organic fertilizer, you can apply it once in 15 days or else once in a month. And if it is chemical fertilizers, or else what I meant to say is, if it is liquid fertilizers, then you need to go for once in a week or else twice in a month. When you are planning to start a garden, always remember to procure the seeds which can be grown easily in your weather, in your climate, or else in your growing zone. For example, a location which has 35 degrees of day temperature, we can't go for cool climate crops like broccoli or else carrots, because it requires low temperatures, and whereas it doesn't grow. Though the plant grows, the produce will not be that much good quality in higher temperatures. So always check your weather and always ensure that you have to grow whichever plants are local. Instead of going for growing exotic vegetables, it's better to opt for locally grown vegetables, so that it will be very easy, the pest pressure will be less, as well as no much maintenance is required in order to grow the local vegetables. Once you had transplanted all your vegetables into containers or else into your ground, the most important aspect is watering schedules. Always remember, water is the main component for any plant to grow, as well as it is the main important factor which supplies the available nutrients to the plant. And always remember, we should never overwater the plant. When you are growing in a container, it is very important that it is having very free drainage, so the irrigated water will be leached out. And friends, always remember a few tips on water management, pest management, disease management, and the most important, nutrient management, will help you in growing a great vegetable garden. So friends, that's it for today. And it's very easy. Once again, I am saying it's very easy for anyone to grow their vegetable garden. And I can say for sure that you can grow great vegetables with little bit patience and with little bit of space, and you can grow a great vegetable garden in this season. I wish everyone a happy gardening. Thanks for liking my video. Have a nice day.